Welcome to Smokin and Joking with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Yep, doing pretty good. Other than my back. When the muscle relaxer completely wore off, the pain came back. So yeah, I'm back to square one. I had so I'm just gonna play it by ear and do what I can do for now. And hey, Hongling, how you doing? Hey, Mantis, how you doing, love? I'm gonna play it by ear and do what I can do. And it hurts from like here to about here on me. It's sciatica. I have chronic sciatica. And there ain't a damn thing I can do about it. All right, let's get on with the content. Fat Photog's got all the content, shanty tent, and all the content known to mankind. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Fat Photog. Hey, Lady Starfire. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We're going to finish up Von R Become Hate Channel.
Run up and down the goddamn halls, and them fucking obese.
Neither were mine. You know, you can feed a kid and they not act up. You know, you can give them food and they not act up. Just saying.
Literally obese. Well, what is that? That's child abuse, motherfucker. Them kids are so goddamn fat that you can barely see their goddamn eyeballs poking through their fucking faces.
See?
Obesity is child abuse. Now I know down in Kentucky they gave them a pass, but they shouldn't, because it is child abuse. They jumped on my ass because my kids were healthy and slim and trim, which is what kids should be, because they should be out running and playing. They shouldn't be obese. All right. And we're going to set some records straight here, because now it's my turn to make hate videos, right? And I got a lot of fucking hate.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
So let's see if we can't just turn the tables and put this shit back where it belongs, back on your guys' heels, because it ain't got nothing to do with me. So back to John. As I see, it's 12 minutes. Back to John. Extremely dangerous. He gets emotional over the least little thing. I'm sitting there eating breakfast at McDonald's. Some kind woman was nice enough to give me one of them gift cards so that I could get me some breakfast. She just comes up to me and hands it to me and says, "Here, I felt led to give you this." I'm like, "Okay, thank you." And so I'm sitting there eating breakfast, minding my own business, not a care in the world. Here comes John storming in the door. "Why are you eating breakfast? How are you allowed to eat? What do you do?" Blah, blah, blah. You know, and I'm like, "Dude, some lady gave me a card, a gift card." And he flies off the handle. "Show me this gift card works." I took him up and showed him that it worked.
Vaughn is fat as fuck. Look at his nails. Look at the dirt under his nails, man. Look at that shit. That is just gross. That's what my nails look like if I've been working with stones all day long. You know, if I've been working with stones, you know, and packaging and all that shit, that's what my hands look like. They get dirty. But nothing like that. No, my hands don't even look like that. And stones can get dirty.
Which, by the way, wasted the last $3 on the gift card, showing him how it works. And then when we went back, he flies off the handle, grabs me by the throat, and fucking pins me up against the wall and says, I could kill you for this. Well,
Okay,
you know
lady
what, John?
Starfire.
That's called terroristic threatening, motherfucker. That's what that's called.
No, you were holding out on him, you fuck. You were holding out on him. And you know what? That could mean life or death. Holding out on someone when you're homeless. He was using all his money because he thought you didn't have anything. What kind of shit is that?
So here's an ultimatum for you, Johnny boy. You either give me the $1,100 you still owe me for my measly stupid trip there to New Jersey, or I'm going to press charges. How about them apples?
Now that's an ultimatum. That's an ultimatum. You finally got it right.
And then we go to pull that fucking tape out of that McDonald's restaurant, and your ass goes to prison for life. How about them apples, motherfucker? Now, you give me my I expect my $1,100 to be on my Cash App today. Today, fucker. Or you go to jail. There is no statute of limitations on attempted murder, motherfucker. Ask any cop. So yeah, you go and pay me my fucking money now. I'm done playing with y'all. After what I saw last night on that live show, yeah, I'm done playing. And now it's time for me to make some hate videos. The only difference is that my hate videos ain't full of lies and half-truths. My hate videos are going to be absolute facts that anybody can go and verify and look up.
How you doing?
That's the difference. So now, how about we do them apples? How about we do that shit?
You know I'm smoking pot already. Smoke weed every day.
Sound like a plan? I can't believe that you guys were sitting there trash talking me all fucking night. And me thinking that you guys finally growed a fucking brain and started flying right. Well, you ain't flown right. You ain't flown right at all. One phone call from me, John, and your ass is gone for life. Gone for life. And as for that motherfucker that's stalking me, yeah, we're gonna get your ass too, motherfucker. We'll get you too. But yeah, I'm done playing with you son bitches. What I saw last night absolutely made me mad.
Now, you absolutely did just break the law. Blackmailing people is against the law. There, Helton. It is against the law. Or did you not know that? You dumb son of a bitch. God, you're dumb. You are. You are just so fucking dumb. I'm quiet because I'm just aghast. You really think he's gonna pony up the dough, huh? I don't think so.
Mad as fuck. And that shit stops right now. Because now it's time for me to make some hate videos. Now, I've tried my level best to stay out of that fucking bullshit, making hate videos and stuff like that. I think I went way above the pale to try and stay the fuck out of that mess. But no, can't do it apparently. So now it's my turn to make some hate videos. Now it's my turn to hear people hear my side of the story. Right? Yeah. So how about them apples? And
Woo-hoo,
don't go away, folks, because I
DJ!
got more videos coming. Because we're going to start exposing these motherfucking trolls. We're going to put some hate videos out about them. And you're going to hear a lot of shit about them that you didn't know because they were all hush hush about it. Remember, folks, I got to see all their messages on Google Plus. I got to see all their.
You know what? If he's a ninja, how did a wuss like J-Dubs get him by the neck? Even the old special forces guys give, and guys that know their shit as far as self-defense give me, you know, uh, you know, I have respect for, and I know not to fuck with. I'm not stupid. You never know who you're fucking with. You take that chance every time you get in a fight. You do. You take that chance every time you get into a fight. Now, he should have been able to mop the floor with J-Dubs. Why didn't he, uppercut, 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 hook, hook, two body hooks, uppercut, uppercut. He'd have been on the floor. Or just, if you really want to just take it simply, knee him in the groin. Because I'm rather small and he's rather large. I'm not going to fuck around and find out. I'm not going to wait around and find out. I'm going to take my collapsible baton after you, or I'm going to take another weapon after you. I'm not dumb. If somebody was to attack me, this guy's not prepared. He's lucky someone hasn't tried to rob him yet. He's very lucky.
Fucking messages on Yahoo Messenger on them fucking hard drives back there. I got to see everything. I got to see it all. And you're going to get to hear it all from me. Because we're going to find out just exactly what these people are and what they're like and what they're capable of doing. Right? Yeah, because that's what needs to happen. This shit needs to stop. And it needs to stop right now. And it's going to. And then we're going to start exposing the rest of these trolls and putting them behind bars where they belong.
Mouth on penis.
That's the plan. Because this has gone. I mean, like I said, man, I always, and it's partially my fault because I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I try to put put people on a pedestal even in some cases.
You and Shanny both come up with that same fucking lie. You both came up with that same fucking lie. I always put people on a pedestal. I always think so highly of them. And, then some imagined slight or something that's actually fucking true. Or, you get your damn nose out of joint. You do stink, Von Helton. I'm not around you and I can tell you you stink. You got dirt in your fucking beard. You're just nasty looking. And you got dirt under your damn nails. You got dirt in your hands. And you're fat. You're fat and nasty. And I want to tell you something else. I happen to like my men a little chunky. I like a pound or two hanging over the belt. But you try to exploit the situation. Damn, buddy. That's just too much cushion for the pushing, buddy. That's just too much.
And say, hey man, maybe they didn't mean it. Oh, they meant it. I mean, last night's live show proved that they meant it. Proved that they meant every word of it. They haven't changed. Oh, I'm on your side, Vaughn. No, you're not on my side at all. You're not on my side at all. None of you are. The only one that's on my side is that little doggy back there. He's the only one that's on my side. Ain't none of you motherfuckers on my side.
No, I'm
not
not on your side. No. What?
This is a bunch
Wait a
of
minute.
shit.
Whoa,
And
whoa,
it needs
whoa,
to
whoa,
stop.
whoa, 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 whoa. Time to fuck out, Sparky. Whatever made you think that I was on your side? Look at this goof. Just look at it. Just look at it. The dirt. The absolute dirt and filth on his neck, his face, and the absolute bullshit that comes out of his damn mouth. This man is not capable of taking care of himself. If he was, he would have paid his taxes. He had the money after all.
I have tried my best to give you guys chance after chance after chance to change your ways and to apologize to me for what you did to my family. Not even close. Not even close. So now it's time for me to make some hate videos, ain't it? Oh, and by the way, YouTube, if you want to take down my videos, you better be taking down theirs first, or I'll sue your motherfucking ass
I'll sue
into
your
the ground.
ass. I'll sue your
Because that's open and shut discrimination at that point.
Discrimination.
You hear me, YouTube? You hear me, your fucking lawyers for YouTube? You take down my hate videos, I'll be taking you down. Now you YouTube have left these fucking hate videos and these fucking hate channels of Von Helden hate channels. You've left them up for 20 fucking years. So you got no excuse. Even though those channels violate your YouTube terms of service on numerous violations, not the least of which is harassment. Harassment is in your own terms of service, YouTube. Why didn't you take all these Von Helden hate channels down? And then it's not like you weren't given a list.
As you could tell by my responses to my nonverbal responses to his ranting and his little temper tantrum throwing, I'm not real concerned. I don't think YouTube is real concerned either. You're no more capable of filing a fucking lawsuit than you are of taking a damn shower, you fucking filthy damn son of a bitch.
Because I snail mailed you a list of all the fucking hate channels, and you never took none of them down, did you, YouTube? No, you didn't. So please take down take down these hate videos I make, because then I'll sue your fucking ass too. I'll sue you into the ground, YouTube, and I'll win. I don't give a damn how good your lawyers are. I'll win, because I got 20 years of history where you left these fucking hate channels up, disparaging me, harassing me, manipulating me, trying to get people to hate me, and them not even knowing who I am.
Oh,
Not
I
even
know who
knowing me.
you are.
So yeah, we're going to make some changes around here. Yeah, we are. And that's 20 minutes, so I'm going to ring this off. But yeah, I think it's time for me to change my tactics here a little bit. Maybe it's time for me to start exposing these trolls for who they really are.
Suck a dick.
And what they did to my family.
I think it's time for you to take a long, good, hard look at yourself in the last 40 years of your fucking life and see where you went wrong. And then correct yourself. But you're not going to fucking do that. No, you're going to continue to pass the blame off on the trolls and every fucking body else, even though everything is your fucking fault. Everything is your damn fault. Every damn bit of it, you son of a bitch, and you know it is. Your mom passing away, your fault. You losing your kids, your fault. You losing all your property, your fault. Baron Aaron Helton. Oh, by the way, Aaron, get me a Coke with some ice.
And then let them squirm a little bit. Because here's what I'm going to do. I'm not only going to make a hate video. I'm going to notify the FBI. And I'm going to clue them in as to who you motherfuckers really are. And that stupid IC3 website, I can't stand that motherfucker, because you can't add no attachments, you can't add no links, you can't do shit. And it sucks. They need to.
I know you atheists don't believe in God, but that was God looking out for Darren and Mouse. That was God looking out for him. I fully believe that in my heart of hearts. Because Vaughn never turns away a freebie. You notice he hardly ever turns away a freebie. I'm glad he turned it down. Darren's a good man. A good Christian man. Who actually lives by the commandments. And lives by what Christ taught. Now, I try to live by what Christ taught. He actually lives by what Christ taught. Does a lot better job than I do. Because I think that Helton deserves nothing less than a cardboard box. Because he's not willing to help himself. If I had to drag myself on my hands and knees to a job, I would do it. If I had to have nothing but soda crackers and water just so I could have a place to live, I would do it. If I had to go back to eating ramen noodles again, I would do it. Save this house? Absolutely. But we've not had to do that. Thank God. And with me working again, I'll be able to save even more money. Because I just want to save. Vaughn doesn't think about saving. He doesn't think about the bad thing that could possibly happen. And because I think about the bad thing that could possibly happen, we haven't had to go into debt. Because I plan ahead, we've been safe. This guy doesn't plan ahead. He's like a dog living for the moment, living from one moment to the next. Drifting through life like a lump of crap through a sewer drain. It's like Shanny, Rev. I'm not going to put Nick Bravo in there anymore because he's actually doing something with his life. Yeah, he's dancing around in a cow suit, but hey, he's working, guys. Give him a break. He's working. Is he still a little prick? Yes, he is, but he's working.
Fix that. I need to be able to add attachments and add links to the IC3 website, and you can't do it in its current form. Somebody needs to fix that. Anyway, point being, things need to be changed. Okay, last night was the last motherfucking straw. All right, it just was.
Hell,
And
my
this shit
mirrors.
needs to change. Okay, because obviously you fuckers don't give two shits about
Yeah,
me.
Corky's working.
You don't give two shits about me, and you proved it last night with your own comments. And don't bother deleting it.
He doxed it, but I'm not going to dox it. He's dancing around in a cow suit, um, and he's seems pretty happy. And I'm happy for him. Yeah, he's a sorry ass. Yeah, he's an asshole. But by God, I'm going to give credit where credit is due, even though he never will with me.
Because I made sure I got a copy. So we're gonna make sure that there's a few hate videos made about you all, right?
One day,
Oh, and
Joe,
this new batch of
every
trolls.
day.
Hey, new batch of trolls that think you're so Billy bad and you're so tough. I put up with 20 years of abuse from trolls. You ain't shit.
I've been punched in the face multiple times. Then I got up and spat in the person's face and tried to tackle them. It just enraged me. After the initial pain wore off. Have you? You ever been punched in the face? You ain't lived until you've been punched in the face. The whole right side of my face was purple. I was punched by a man. It was a domestic violence situation. It took him a long time to break me, but he finally did.
You can talk shit all you want, but you ain't shit. And the fact that you're publicly harassing a mental patient, yeah, you go to jail for that, dumbass. You don't have a right to harass a mental patient online. No, you don't. That's not a right. It's not free speech. It's not fair use. Okay? It's a crime. And every one of you motherfuckers are going to go to jail for that.
I'm a mental patient. I'm a frequent flyer at St. Louis VA. St. Louis VA is where they put the crazies. Where they put the nuts. You don't want to go to the St. Louis VA. It's not nearly as nice as the civilian doctors. I think I've been up there. I was up in 3 years. I'd been up there 4 times. Yeah. In 3 years, I'd been up there 4 times. My head was a mess. And I didn't want to admit that I had a problem either. Oh, y'all are the ones with the fucking problem. But now I know I got a problem and it's mostly fixed. I'm not nearly as big a jerk as I used to be. I'm still a jerk, but I'm not nearly as big a jerk. Von Helton, you don't know suffering. You don't know suffering at all. And you know, my brand of suffering is no different than anybody else's. As a matter of fact, it's not even as severe as some. I'd be willing to wager there's some that's more severe and that have been through worse or just as bad. But you've never seen adversity. Not really. Not till you're laying in your bed and you know you didn't pay your electric bill. And you hear a click and you see your ceiling fan go woof, woof, woof. And it grind to a halt. But you know you're in trouble. And you got to figure a way around it, and you got to be at work that night. And you got $5 to your name for 2 weeks. Not much to bargain with. When you get into that scenario, let me know.
That shit too. Especially pulling off this stunt of impersonating a judge, impersonating a prosecuting attorney, impersonating a defense attorney, impersonating a court of law. Yeah, we're going to make sure you motherfuckers go to jail for that shit. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. And like I said, I've already turned a bunch of your asses over to the FBI. And I intend to turn the rest of you over to the FBI too. And let's see where the chips fall. Because I got a funny feeling that when the FBI is done with their investigations, they're going to find out, oh wait, Von Helden ain't a pedophile. Von Helden ain't a murderer. Von Helden ain't this. Von Helden ain't that. All these accusations that you made about me, patently untrue. But what they are going to find is that many of you are convicted felons, or at the very least have a criminal record. Many of you are repeat offenders. Many of you are PDF files. We're going to find out all.
No, no. Worst thing I'm the thing that I worst thing I've done was battery and DUI. DUI is probably the worst thing that I did. That's but you know something? That's nothing compared to what you did. Starving your children. Ignoring your children. Just being too lazy to deal with them. And you had nothing else going on. You weren't working. You weren't doing anything. Really?
All kinds of information about you trolls, aren't we? Yes, we are.
And you needed a housekeeper to help you keep up. I did it with a full-time job and 4 kids. And my kids did not help out.
Because I'm going to expose every fucking one of you. And we're going to get that shit done. And it's going to be
Hey,
handy.
Vernon,
And YouTube ain't going to do shit to me. Because if they do, I'll sue their fucking ass into the goddamn ground. And they know I can do it too. 20 years of fucking hate channels about me on your service, YouTube? Yeah, you better not take down none of my videos. Because it'll be the last thing you do. Because I'll own YouTube at that point. But yeah, this shit's got to stop. This shit has got to fucking stop. What I saw last night at berate.
and just so you know, that was in 2001. That was the last time I was in trouble. Give me just 1 second. Looks like I just got another interview. Okay, let me let this play.
Me and talking shit about me and me there trying to help and trying to give you guys break after break, chance after chance after chance. Oh, maybe they'll be better today. Maybe they'll be better tomorrow. No, they ain't gonna change. They ain't gonna fucking change. See, this is one of the things that I've always believed about the so-called justice system. I don't believe the justice system has ever reformed anyone. I think if you're a murderer and you go to jail, when you get out of jail, you're gonna be a murderer again, or a rapist, or child molester, or whatever the fuck it is you do. I don't think it reforms anyone. I do not believe that jail reforms anyone. There's only one reform, and that's a bullet between their eyes from a firing squad. That is reform. That is getting shit off the streets. Because no amount of punishment, look at these trolls. Are these trolls afraid of the police? No. Are they afraid of a justice system? No. They're not afraid of anything. They just got an entire government, a local government, to destroy a man.
Really? That's your solution? That is your solution? Just shooting people? You're an ass. It's kind of extreme, don't you think? And I was able to change. You weren't. You're still a fucking leech. You still can't take care of yourself. You can't. You lack the capacity to take care of yourself.
His entire family and steal all of his finances. So are they afraid of going to jail,
Hey,
or
Shiloh.
afraid of
Hey,
the
Arkham
judicial system?
Mods.
No. There is one thing that they're afraid of, and that's a bullet right between the eyes, and that's the only thing they're afraid of. Hell, some of them may not even be afraid of that. Some of them may not even be afraid of that. But yeah, man, you try to give people the benefit of the doubt, try to give them chance after chance after chance. And it didn't work, did it? You saw that live show last night, same as I did, sitting there trash talking me. And me doing everything I can to try to give them the benefit of the doubt and try to help them. Not no more. Not no more, trolls. Now it's time for me to make some hate videos. And my hate videos will be absolute truth. That anybody will be able to back up and go check. Right? This is nuts. This is stupid. There ain't no sense in this shit. And I'm done doing live shows with you and trying to communicate with you guys. Because it's obviously not doing any good now, is it? No, it ain't. $1,100, John. Better have it, or I'm calling the police. Fuck you. I'm calling the police.
Calling the police.
Simple as that.
Call
You
them.
understand?
Call
Understand
them.
plain English? Going out there and you physically assaulting me not once, but twice. And then talking shit about me, talking to me like I'm a fucking dog the whole time I was there.
You know what, Von Helton? The whole time you've been sitting here flapping your fucking gums, I got a line on another fucking job. That might not be so hard on my back. So, up yours with a twirling fucking lawnmower. They don't hire people our age. And I got another interview on Friday. They hire people my age. I told them, I'm a little older. Is that a problem? And he said, no. We like people your age. So you can suck a 1,000,000-pound dong.
And driving like a fucking maniac. Could have got me killed. Then filming me when I'm in a
They ain't got
compromising
it.
situation. Yeah, we're done. We are so done with that shit. So done with that shit. I think it's time for shit to change. That's what I think. That money better be and I mean today. I mean, you flashed around $3,000 like it wasn't nothing, so I know you got the money. Give me my money, dude, or I'd call the cops, and I'd sue you. It's that simple. You go to jail for life.
Oh, please do sue him. Call police and sue his ass. Please do. Please do. Oh my God, I so want to see this. I gotta be a fly on the fucking wall for this. They'll throw your case out. Bet. Bet. And then you'll say it's the trolls that did it. No, you don't have a case, you idiot.
John. So you better be thinking. Better be thinking hard. Give me my money. And as for the rest of you, I'm going to start exposing you motherfuckers too. Because this shit's got to end. It's just got to fucking end. I'm done with this. I want my money, John. And if I find there's anybody else that owes me money, you better be paying me too. Because I'm going to expose every one of you motherfuckers. I'm done playing.
Come get me,
That
bitch.
live show last night, sitting there talking shit about me.
Come get me.
And me trying my level best to give you guys break after break, chance after chance. Yeah, I'm done with that. I'm totally done with that shit.
Come get me, bitch. Try to collect something. You know what you'll get? You'll get a middle finger is what you'll get. You'll get a middle finger. You'll get a fuck you. You'll get a, yeah, that's what you thought. Or that's what you get for thinking. Or something along them lines. Shit. I'll laugh right in your fucking face, you dildo.
All right, ran over. Have a good one, folks.
Oh, fuck off. God, I hope you choke. Dumb son of a bitch. God, he's stupid as fuck. Now, somebody had. Now, we did that one. We'll just go to Mayor McCheese Dick. Then we'll start here.
Alrighty, let's try this again. Morning coffee 00007, and it just sent 0007, and morning coffee 0007, and we'll talk about Jess this morning. Oh yes, we will, because we can and because we should.